Emmanuel Macron and Angela Merkel will eventually come to support Brexit Britain and its prosperity, according to an expert. Director General of the think tank Centre for Brexit Policy John Longworth argued that the European Union will still choose to work with Britain post-Brexit. Mr. Longworth highlighted Brexit Britain's importance to the bloc. He insisted that French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Angela Merkel will eventually come around supporting the UK despite current animosity. He also claimed that the UK would continue to trade with the EU as the UK trade across the globe without trade deals in place. Mr. Longworth said, "From my experience, the UK is highly valued by a wide range of nations within the European Union. In Central and Eastern Europe we are highly valued for supporting defense. In the Nordic countries, it is because in the Netherlands it is for our cooperation on commercial issues, banking, finance and manufacturing. Of course, UK tourists are an essential part of countries like Spain, Portugal and Greece. Practical mutual benefits will actually win out in the end. Whatever the rancor between the UK and the European Commission and whatever the attitude of Germany and France, who are very peeved at the moment that we have actually decided to walk away from their global system, they will eventually come around." Mr. Longworth highlighted why the EU will consider the UK to be a great asset going forward. He said, "Trade will go on and is a matter of businesses doing business, not a matter for governments. Governments can only get in the way. Trade will go on with the EU even if we didn't have a trade deal at all. This is because most of our trade around the world is with countries that we don't have trade deals with. It is absolutely the fact that in relation to business, the UK and the EU will have a relationship." He closed by saying, "In relation to security and defense, the UK is one of only two credible nations, Britain and France, that have credible armed forces. Actually the EU has relied upon the UK and the United States and others through NATO to defend them. Really we should be asking those nations in the EU to start to pay for their own defense. It is all rather ridiculous. European Union member states have long been facing calls to increase their defense spending to meet NATO requirements, but the UK was repeatedly the only European nation to ever meet its spending goals.